Be ready. Start. The National Education Policy (NEP) has reoriented the country's education system in accordance with the aptitude of youth and demands of the future. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said on Saturday as he criticized the rigidity in the education system over the years. Education and skilling have been reoriented according to the aptitude of the youngsters and demands of the future. Equal emphasis is being given to both education and skilling as part of the NEP. The move encourages the government to undertake further reforms in the education and skilling sectors while unburdening our students from the regulations of the past. The PM said at a post budget webinar on harnessing youth power, skilling and education. The webinar was the third in a series of 12 post budget webinars organized by the central government to seek ideas and suggestions for the effective implementation of the initiatives announced in the Union Budget 2023-24. PM Modi also said that the education system in the past has been a victim of rigidity. For years, our education sector has been a victim of rigidity. We have tried to change it, he said, stressing that the center is adopting the whole of government approach in the union budget. He said, skill and education are the two principal tools during India's Amrit Kal, and it is the youth who are leading the nation's Amrit Yatra with the vision of a developed India. This year's budget strengthens the foundation of the education system by making it more practical and industry oriented. The PM also encouraged the use of the National Internship Portal, highlighting that the platform hosts about 75,000 employers. Today, there are about 75,000 employers on the National Internship Portal, where the requirements for 2.5 million internships have been posted so far. We have to encourage internship culture in the country as it will help the youth become future ready, he said, urging the industry and educational institutions to make maximum use of the portal and further expand the culture of internship in the country. The world is looking at India as a manufacturing hub and noted the enthusiasm of the world about investing in the country. Pradhan Mantri Kausal Vikas Yojana 4.0 that will skill, re-skill and upskill lakhs of youth in the coming years, he added, highlighting the emerging significance of virtual labs and national digital library as a medium of knowledge. Modi said the government is focusing on tools that ensure anywhere access to knowledge and gave the example of Swayam, an e-learning platform with 3 crore members. Children now have the opportunity to study in local languages through DTH channels, and many such digital and technology based initiatives are going on in the country, which will get more strength from the National Digital University. Such futuristic steps are going to change the entire space of our education, skills and knowledge science. The PM said, adding that the role of our teachers will no longer be limited only to the classroom. The central government is also working on creating job opportunities in sectors such as artificial intelligence, robotics, Internet of Things, and drones, the PM said. The focus is on creating a skilled workforce for Industry 4.0 sectors such as AI, artificial intelligence, robotics, IoT, and drones, thereby making it easier for international investors to scout talent without having to spend much energy and resources on reskilling, he added. In her budget speech in Parliament, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced that their centers of excellence for artificial intelligence will be set up in top educational institutions besides 100 laboratories in engineering institutions for developing applications using 5G services. Modi urged stakeholders from across sectors such as academia, research, and industry to come together to achieve the vision and offer suggestions. Research will be made possible according to the needs of the market while also creating room for adequate funding from the research industry. The private sector should take maximum advantage of every such step to strengthen the research and development ecosystem in the country, he said.